Hello everyone, I am Tacet and welcome to the Gems of War raid stream week 15, day 6. So today, we of course got the new hero class yesterday. We mainly actually finished out pretty much everything with that. Mainly just wanted to get the weapon and get it level some, and we're not really doing the event to completion, just the, free battles on it. So, yeah, we're currently just trying to get Runepriest up, not to be confused with Warpriest, the other one that has a something priest name. But, yeah, we're mainly just trying to get the other one maxed out. We only went up to the free battles, so we should have up to about round 5 tomorrow. And I guess we'll do that just because it gives a little bit of EXP into 10 gems once we do get to that point. But, yeah, Runepriest, current priority at the moment. It's currently 2 levels away. Do want to get that maxed. I want to get that maxed as well as, what's it called? I want to end up getting, Frost Mage to level 70. Both of those two I want to get done before next patch, and next patch is likely next week. And next week we'll be most likely bringing in the new hero class changing thing. So that's going to make it really viable to have all the better hero classes up, like the really situational ones that get used occasionally. And Runepriest is one of those few. Before we bother leveling it, main thing we need to go do is some delves. We already did some of that earlier. But we need to go do a little bit more, because we can never have enough shards. We're almost to the point, probably by next week actually, where we should be pretty much almost caught up with all of our shards. So we're not going to be behind anymore. By behind, I mean have everything maxed. But yeah, we're almost at that point. Okay, what on earth is the correct order here? I don't even know. Which one of these is more gold? Does it even matter? That one's technically more gold. I guess we go that way, then middle. I guess we'll go and bite the bullet on one of the treasure rooms. Or we can save both of them for last. Oh, excuse me. Shouldn't drink soda right before stream. All I do now is just keep burping over and over again. But anyways, how's your guys' weekend been so far? Do I know which Mystic troops are coming next week? Nope, there is no possible way of ever knowing that ahead of time. There's a way to know the general drop table as far as which ones it could potentially be, but there's no way of ever knowing exactly what 4 it's going to specifically be. It gets chosen on Monday when it switches over. No one knows. I should have threw a Mercy there. Whoops. But that make a difference though. He just dies off the burn. And dead. Well, hello everyone. Hello William. Hello Captain. Hello JZG. Hello Optics. Hello Rainer. Hello Ivor. And hello everyone else. Oh, and hello Demon Angel. You're always lurking around. Okay, we'll go this way. Grab a red, grab a brown, grab every extra turn. I should have probably double checked one of them for Mercy, because we do not have one now, and this board looks pretty bad. I guess we'll stick purple, goes directly into him. Doesn't leave us with much of a follow-up, so let's take use this green to try to get some of the board cleared. Still nothing. Still more nothing. And a smash. Let's get that right into a Mercy, we'll feed it. Golfa, and it should take 2 more casts. Or 3. Depends how many skulls we get. Yep, 1 more. Oh, not even. We just take a skull. 2 it is. Almost always you go to the level 5 room here. Very, very rarely would you not. And it's only if it's a 1.2 or if the other path is a 1.3. Are generally the only times when you would divert your path to not go there immediately. Which does happen. And that's another thing that gets slightly easier next patch, delves. Not because they're rebalancing it, I don't believe, or at least not this patch yet. But we'll be able to use any hero class for them. And while Titan is normally the correct choice, it isn't always the correct choice. We'll go take the right over, that'll be our little extra turn there, and then we skill it off the Infernus. And down it goes. Hello, Sean! Welcome. Okay, so we have these two 1.25 rooms. I guess I'm going to deliberately skip them for last, which is a little bit weird, but because they have so much more gold, I think it's still better value. Not fully certain on that, but it doesn't make that big a difference regardless. Hello, Jesse! Welcome! Oh no, we got bled! What is this stats effect? Let's see. I can't wait till we actually get bleed. Next faction will be bringing it in. I believe that's in a couple weeks, isn't it? Wait, when is next faction? I know what it is. I just don't know what it is off the top of my head. That's the wrong page. I know it's this month. I say that. It's probably going to be February 1st now. But should be in like 2-3 weeks. Next weekend's Vault event. I know that. Let's see. So next weekend's Vault that we already knew. But I just need to look for Fridays, and that'll give us our answer. Oh yeah. I actually was correct when I said that. It's not coming this month. It's literally coming the first day of next month. It's funny that I mentioned that. But yeah, February 1st, the first day of next month, we're actually getting the new faction. That's funny. That is funny. Still very soon. Okay, so we'll go to this. Manas we need, grab a red. It's not an extra turn, but it's enough mana to get things rolling. That's a horrible, horrible board again. Luckily, a single yellow is enough. Let me take those reds first. There's no way he's gonna reach full mana on top of that. Oh no, that would if it cascades like that. Nice. Very nice, another one. Nice, that's triple. And there's no follow-up. Oh yes there is. Let's grab that. There we go. I was mentioning earlier that we'd probably reach level 1085 today. Or 1385, I mean. And it looks like that's exactly what's gonna happen. So we'll take this, the smaller treasure room, the bigger treasure room, and find a boss. Then one more delve, and a code, and then power level like crazy. Should be able to get at least one more level on the hero class this stream, hopefully. And then we just have to do the final level. Oh, come on, end your turn. And this is actually a hero class that is relevant when it reaches 100. I know like 90% of them, it feels like, are completely useless, but this one is actually good because it gains a bunch of immunities. The, not the War Priest, but the Runepriest. Ends up getting a nice benefit. It's actually somewhat confusing because I'm using I'm using Runepriest. Well, this is not this particular team, but our hero class that we currently have set. I'm using Runepriest while it's a I should take those crowns. But we're using Runepriest while it's a War Priest event week. Too many similar names. Why don't I use hero? Where would we put it? Like, we could replace one of the Gorgulthos maybe with Mountain Crusher or something, but it doesn't have barrier spam. Oh, wait, duh, yes we do. I forgot. Wait, we do have barrier spam. I forgot, we switched over to, oh yeah, let's use Mountain Crusher on one of these. I forgot, duh. Yeah, that would make sense. For whatever reason, I was still thinking the previous traits of War Priest. But yeah, we do actually have barrier on skulls. I mean, on browns, I mean. So we could use Mountain Crusher in our last slot. We'll have to wait till next delve, though, because we cannot switch mid-delve. I did completely forget about that, though. Not that he has barrier, but that we're actually using Runepriest. Even though I keep talking about it. Okay, we'll go and I'm gonna take the top yellow there. Grab that, take the bottom yellow. Get all the manas we need. Go for a nice explosion in there. Yeah, let's take the lower brown. Do Growtha. All the manas. Get Mercy into all of our mana that we need there. Furnace it down. And then we screw Golf into whatever follow-up we do. Move that over, throw in a Furnace. Grab the lower Gorgulfa. He's probably gonna get summoned first. Oh, good. That attack, the armor buff he just did actually kind of helped us. Well, never mind. Because I was gonna say that armor buff made it so it wouldn't die, so that KrissTigger wouldn't summon there. But he did die. But it also created a Dragonet. Excuse me, oddly enough. We'll throw another Furnace down. Grab a not Mercy unless he gives it to us. No, he does not. So we'll go for Gorgulfa. He gets that summon, but slow enough durability that shouldn't be too big a deal. Get the last of our mana on the last guy there. What else? What else? Yeah, we'll throw it further Gorgulfa. Just to make sure this gains full mana and then dead. Oh, you're not down. Fine, we'll take a skull. Yeah, hit absurdly high in this game mode. And now that we claimed all of our gold, we just go for Final Battle. And then remember to put in a Mountain Crusher. I don't think I need to change any of the perks. They're already set correctly. Only thing I might want to do is get rid of Dispel, but I don't know. Dispel kind of works on this Final Battle. The legend of this place does give a bunch of positive stats effects potentially. So we can use Dispel to get rid of all that. To switch, not a big deal. Throw Mercy down again. Blessed for everything. Get an Furnace. We'll get a second Gorgulfa in the back there. All the manas we need. Furnace again. Yeah, I'll go for another Mercy, why not? Grab all that mess. Another Furnace. And he's dead. And there we go. Okay, let's go put a Mountain Crusher in there. Claim all of our loot. Hopefully a bunch of shards. Not quite, but still some. Okay, one more delve. And with it, we'll throw in Mountain Crusher. With that being said, though, we should probably change our banner. I don't know. To change or not to change? To change or not to change? I think we keep it as is. The only problem with that is if Gorgulfa moves, and it's gonna move. You know what? Let's use that other banner. Not just that, but let's use the brown mana, I guess. I believe we have brown mana. Pretty sure we do. Let's actually not go for Dispel and go, where's the minus green banner? The one from that one kingdom. Fraction, I mean. There it is. So we'll go +2 yellow, +1 brown, and we'll give the other brown off of hero class. I believe this thing has a +1 brown on it. Yeah. We could do it right off of there instead of banishment. So now we have +2 brown, +2 yellow. Problem solved. Why go 1 +2 when you can go both? Of course, we're -1 green now, but it's not that big an issue. Alright, we'll grab that down. But yeah, now it works regardless of either way we do it. Mercy's not worth it. Everything's not worth it. Let's move that over for now. Now our hero's in first slot, which I actually don't want to have happen. Ideally, I'd want that switched by the end of the battle if we can. Much better having Gorgulfa up there. Fine if it doesn't, but it'd be much better if it does. Okay, I'm gonna deliberately not cast Infernus here to give him 1 turn to move us. I'll just waste my turn. And now we win. Hey, we get Brownstorm off that too. Oh, we can actually switch between Brownstorm and Redstorm now. Whenever we get a kill, we get a Redstorm. And whenever we count Mountain Crusher, we get a Brownstorm. Down we go. Oh wait, this might be a 1.3. No, it is not. Oh, that's that weird one that gives Entangled everything. Hello, Pone. Welcome. Okay, we'll grab the brown. Get our yellow. Grab a blue over. Mercy everything. Get a Golfa and everything. Okay, we don't have another Mercy. She does have that -1 green. Every single time it looks like she doesn't have full mana, it's probably because of -1 green. We'll go throw that down, get the last of our mana there for both of them. Take Skull over. Wait, oh, Agile. I was gonna say, how did that do 0 damage? We use Gurgulta. Normally it's better to do the other one. But, I don't know, that's not going to be as much mana, unless there's a lot of brown nicely placed on the board. He's out consistently clear the entire board. Did he really just death mark his own ally? Good job. Yeah, but that's what it does. The HP buff, a large HP buff, but it does a random stats effect to your allies. That's negative. Let's see if he actually dies to that death mark. Probably not. Oh, never mind. We get to kill him by normal means. This is Mountain Crusher him. And dead, right? Kind of. That. Grab Gurgulfa, no mercy. And dead. Or no mercy alignment, I should say. We had our mana, just couldn't use it. Oh, we got a chest every room so far. Hopefully we'll keep that up. Haven't gotten a level 10 chest for a while. Not that big of a difference, but it adds up. Every single level is basically a whole additional drop. Get another Crusher down. Grab Infernus. Yeah, we'll go Gurgulta, why not? Another Crusher. Infernus again, hopefully before he gets the summon down. Good. And let's get the last of our mana. Yeah, it's a bit slower, but it gets it done still. Let's get hero XP. And it's 2 per battle, isn't it? Or is it still just 1? Yeah, it's 2 per battle. For whatever reason, I used to think it was 1. Because I think it might actually have been 1 in the past. And then it was changed. Could have sworn it used to be 1. But it is 2 nowadays. Okay, well, let's go get all the other treasure rooms. So we'll take this one first because the other 1.2, or this particular 1.2 unlocks a 1.25. So we'll do it first. Only makes sense. Haha, Deathmark allies, the power of Mummified King. Pretty much. What a useful effect. It will randomly kill your allies. It's so helpful for winning. Actually, I shouldn't say that. There actually are death mechanics that do help you win, though that is not one of them. For example, things that kill themselves out that then allow you to summon into that spot are decent. Also, there are some sacrificing troops that kill out that are decent, like Elspeth and that one from Zolkiri and a few others. Also, I have a redeem code after this stove. Got this room, that room, the 2 treasure rooms, and that is that. So we'll grab a little bit of all that mess, grab the other one, get all of our greens that we need, get another cleanse for everything. More damage. Yeah, we'll throw in a furnace in there. Explode it all. I always have to deal with those two. I don't know why I'm trying to cleanse and tangle. I guess in theory it does allow us to use skulls, but they're just going to entangle us every skull. Or re-entangle us, I should say. Okay, so we take the other 1.2. We take the smaller treasure room, bigger treasure room, final boss, and that's that. Then we move on to actually leveling this thing, which actually I guess we're technically doing right now as well. But really leveling this thing by spamming it in Explore, most likely. That useless Blessed. What would that even affect on this team? Not a single thing, except for his burn, but he's not going to reach that far. I sure hope not. Reaching all the way to 3rd trip. There's a lot of kills. I doubt it's even going to break that Golgotha. Whoops. Furnace kill it. I'm still not even certain which way you should actually take these. But I'm pretty sure for maximum resources, assuming it's not a Cedric room, you take treasure rooms based on lower multiplier to highest multiplier. Because the lower multiplier ones have lower gold, but the higher multiplier ones have higher gold. And I believe overall it actually does technically increase your gold, I'm not even sure. Regardless, it's such a minimal difference that it doesn't really matter too much. So this way is probably fine. Pretty sure the exact math for it's out there somewhere. Hey, Mummified King! We actually get to see him deathmark himself, hopefully. Or not specifically himself. Oh yeah, I forgot, they actually buffed it. He no longer deathmarks himself. He deathmarks a random ally, so that he can be even worse than before. I forgot, they buffed how bad he was. Come on, Mummified King, I want to see you cast once. There we go. I was gonna say, I'm gonna delay this battle if he doesn't get a cast. Oh no! He hit on something that has Undying. Fail. Ah, it's a fail. Why you gotta do that? Wait, is this whole team Undying? Really? He built around it. He built his entire team around Mummified King. They all have immune. Never mind. I guess I could stun them. Oh no! Where's Warpriest when we need it? We need that stun so they can go deathmark his allies. Okay, we'll go and see if we can get a mercy here. Or not. Let's grab our mercy. That should be enough to kill off the furnace, and he's super dead. Okay, then this is final battle. Okay. Grab our yellows there. He takes a bit of our red, take our brown, Vergulpa. Oh, should have mercied. Whoops. At least we got mana for everything. Right now we have a Mercy doing nothing. Yep, still Mercy doing nothing. Yep, wrong way. Good thing that wasn't actually a move. The ultimate Mummified King prank, pretty much. It's a Mummified King team, except everything has immune to Death Mark. There we go. Hopefully this will be enough to throw a 200 bulk, and hopefully that'll be enough for an upgrade. No level 10 chests though, but 106 shards and some useless souls of about 1,000. But let's backtrack, see how long it takes for that to actually load. Go and throw that into probably Sea of Sorrows if we have 200. Otherwise, I guess I will do them one at a time. And then go level this thing already. Got a little bit of EXP there, but I believe we still need another good 60 or so before we get to the next level. And then we just have final level. There's no way we're doing the final level on stream though. We'd be here a while. Actually, maybe not that long. We'd be here for like 2 hours. But I think we'll save it for tomorrow night. Like first thing tomorrow night, boom, level 100. Also, I can use this thing for the class event. It's not the same as Titan, but it'll do. It still has that barrier every brown. Okay, let's go grab all that. What do we get? Anything good? Yeah, Sacred Tree. No! How many legends is it gonna give us? We still haven't gotten enough epics to make it mythic. I don't know why. Is anyone else getting an absurd amount of legends from this kingdom? Maybe they just accidentally made the drop rate incorrect. Is anyone else getting this kind of bad luck? But we're getting an absurd amount of the legend from this kingdom. But at least we got a mythic treasure. I don't mind that. If we see that every time, I wouldn't mind getting him. But let's go open a few more. Chalice. Crown. Ring. Other than the crown, all that was pretty much useless. And does that actually bring us to an upgrade? Probably not. Let's see, Sea of Sorrows. It's called Sea of Sorrows because it'll make you sorrowful. But yeah, how's that even possible? We have 2 more overall copies of the Deep King than we do of Sea Witch for the exact same rarity amount of increase. Because this required 16 copies and this required 14 copies. And that's with like getting 2 or 3 or 4 for free off of packs. That is insanely bad luck. Or good luck, depending on how you look at it, since he is technically higher rarity. But we don't need more copies. What's really sad is we might get Mershark. Oh, I can't speak. Mershark to max before we get the epic. I don't think I've ever seen that. That would be really, really weird. But it might happen. Anyways. We'll worry about that more later once we actually have more shards. And we have until February 1st to farm them, so we actually have technically the rest of this month. Which should be plenty of time, actually. Hey, we have lucky 7s. That's not too lucky. Lucky 7 gems. But anyways, what's our progress looking like on this hero? Probably not too far. No. 18. Not that far at all. But I do want to get at least 1 more level on it. So, since we already did everything else, I believe, for today, even all of our tasks other than that one Broken Spiral one, which I should really go do soon. Because that's 3 gem keys for something super easy. Actually, let me go do that right now, just so I don't forget. Because I have a feeling I will forget. Because I very rarely do the little daily task things. But I already showed the video for this, so let's get rid of all these useless teams for the most part. Pretty much everything that uses a new hero class. Okay. What am I looking for? I'm looking for... Actually, I should save one of them, because one of them is actually better with Titan. But, we need 3 Broken Spire with 1 good troop. Ideally our hero, I guess. So... Oh, our hero doesn't have half mana start, though. But anyways, where's Broken Spire? Oh, you know what we can actually use? Though it's not going to be that viable. Infernus. Oh, we can actually use a Firebomb, too. Sweet. Only 1, though. So Firebomb, and what has Link? Doesn't matter what it is as long as it's Link. Apparently only 1, but it is a red. That's nice. Okay, what else do we have? We need 1 more Broken Spire. I guess we throw that in case we need to clean up. Because there's no other link that wouldn't conflict. Well, I guess we could go for burn too, off in furnace. That only firestorms when we get a kill, not when we die, so it's not gonna work. Yeah, I guess we'll go with this. And then we throw hero using some kind of quick red weapon. What's a good quick AoE red weapon? That's actually enough to kill this battle, because this one's not enough. Any of the half mana ones won't be enough damage. I guess fire and ice. Oh wait, but we need to get all 16 mana, don't we? You know what? It's actually quicker just to feed Taraxis. It's seriously just quicker to feed Taraxis. So, you know what? We'll do exactly that and go like Flame Trolls or other one. Oh wait, duh, we need hero though. I guess we go Mountain Crusher? Kind of? I guess that'll be fine. Just feed it mana off of that. And we'll feed the Firebomb immediately. We'll go all in on the banner. Do I actually minus my brown? Because I don't think we have a different choice. If we want to go all in. Oh yes, we can. We can do that. Well, it's not as in on red, but it's still fine. Okay, we'll go with that then. So let's go do this on... we only need 8 wins. It's not going to take that long. Why until February? That's when new faction is. It's February 1st. New faction. Do you wish there were more than 3 battles every day? Do you feel like there should give us more as they add more factions? I don't know about that. 3 battles start to take a long amount of time if you actually have to do higher level factions, especially if they fix it. So that you can't camp specific factions. Because trying to run 3 level 500 delves, if you don't have it leveled, could take around like an hour to 2 hours. Okay, this should be matched. Kill that out. Should be the halfway point as well. For people who don't have Fairish Ra and can only do Valkyrie Triple Warlock, which class would you pair well for soul farming? Also, any decent teams with Banshee? Well, if you only had Triple Warlock Valkyrie, your best bet is to use any hero class you want and just do Arena. Arena has no effect on your hero class, so you can use whatever one and still play it exactly the same, and it'll give you a lot more loot overall than doing Warlocks. Triple Warlock Valkyrie is technically more souls per hour, but overall loot value per hour is way higher doing Arena compared to doing Triple Warlock Valkyrie. And especially if you were to do double Warlock Valkyrie and then one other hero, that would lower it down even more. There's no hero class that's particularly good with double Warlock Valkyrie. The only thing that's particularly good for is throwing it into... Oh yeah, I forgot the redeem code. But the only thing that's particularly good for is in purple spam teams, because you could use it in place of Umbra Wolf. That's the only form of soul spam team where it actually is applicable. Oh, since we're already working on this, let's go and hand out the redeem code when we get the our 3 gem keys. We'll hand out a gem key. I don't have no clue why this task gives 3 gem keys, but it does. 8 broken spire battles for 3 gem keys. That's really good value. And then we'll hand out a 4th. Or, you know, not a 4th code, but a 4th key. It should be in 2 battles or 1 battle. I think it's 2. Depends if I miscounted. Nice, full mana already. Let's see, did I miscount? Should be one more. Nope, never mind. Oh, there we go. Easy 3 gem keys. And on top of that, let's go give out a code. Okay, so that's all daily tasks for once. Hey, we actually completed everything for once. You use a gem key, which we did with the earlier morning redeem code. A bunch of humans for 2 gem keys. Another random one with Broken Spire for 3 gem keys. And then the human for 10 gems. So we got 15 gems and 5 gem keys. That is really good value. Probably one of our highest value days for tasks. Not the absolute highest. I think we hit almost 100 once before. When we got like a 30 gem, a 25 gem, a 10 gem, and something else, like a 12 gem or something. There's one weird one that covers 12. I think it's one of the ones you get automatically, like the trophy thing or something else. I forget which one. But anyways, let's go and hand out code. Which also reminds me, I need to go tell Salty I need more codes. We have enough till another week, but that's as long as we have enough for. And I generally like doing a week in advance, just in case she doesn't do it. Because it happens sometimes if she's busy. Oh, we'll copy that. Copy. Save it. Why does it feel like we already did this code? Well, we'll find out in a second. No, we have not. So we'll go refresh that. Put that over there. Copy. Paste. And there you guys go. There's the redeem code. Use it on gemsofwar.com underneath the game code section. Your invite code can be found underneath the settings menu. Whatever your games is there. Redeem code is right over there in chat. It's the random letters right over there. Just copy paste it. And location you use it is gemsofwar.com underneath the game code section, or simply click that link. And same reward as always. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, and 2,500 gold. There we go. Let's go grab our PvP. Oh, why is our team losing? It's only 4 Stonehammers. I don't know why I did that. I think we were talking about mythics or something. So I decided to set my defend as 4 Stonehammers. It is technically the highest skull mitigation team you could ever build. Though it's also probably one of the worst teams you could ever build. Though I really want to see someone try killing it with skull spam. It's possible. It's just really annoying. What do I need? I need to go and level this thing. Let's go back to Mist of Scales because we're farming trade stones there earlier. Definitely don't use that. Let's go use this thing. And instead of the plus brown, let's get the spell back on it in case we need it for whatever reason. You never know, it happens occasionally. And there we go. Oh wait, did Salty? Oh yeah. I forgot. Isn't Salty off next week? I forgot she's going on some trip. Rip. Yeah, my trips keep moving all over the place. I should still be leaving sometime in February, though. See family. Is Yagwe a good alternative to Infernus in the double Gorgotha and Mercy Delve team? Yes. You can replace him with Yagwe and still get away with everything. Well, not exactly. You'd have to get rid of the Mercy too. You could still run double Gorgotha, but you wouldn't be able to run Mercy because you need the purples on the board. But yes, you would still be able to run it. It would have to be Gorgotha. I guess you could run in Leprechaun, actually. I'm trying to think of some other things. But you could run, like, Gorgotha, Yagwe, Leprechaun, Gorgotha. You can run Yasmin's Pride with it if you have it. You can run Divinia with it. I believe that is usable in that faction. Pretty sure. No, it's not. Wait, what is its colors again? Yeah, it's green and yellow. So if you're doing in the most recent faction, you can use Divinia. No codes? No, we have a code. We already posted it. Is that one right there? We got codes. Got enough codes for another week. Yeah, we stuck our codes for a while. Until we run out. Then we have none. But normally we don't have none for anything longer than about a week or so. The only times we ever had none for a very long duration of time was when the code system was not working. That was just for several months last year. Well, they fixed it since. Yeah, Syrup can normally make codes. I've asked her before. Though I haven't asked her recently. I think she's only ever made it for me like once or twice. Normally they only give it 1 month at a time. And unfortunately I can't generate my own. Otherwise that'd be way more convenient. But it kind of makes sense that I can't give out 1,000 codes. Can you imagine how much that would break the economy? 1,000 free gem keys. Over in the furnace down. How long are the codes good for? Infinite, but they have a certain amount of claims. Like their time is infinite, but each one has like I don't even know what the amount of claims are these days. Several hundred. They keep changing it. And it still wouldn't help the console players, yeah, unfortunately. Unfortunately, they still haven't found a way to get them on consoles. And probably never will. What do the codes normally give out? Not much. Only 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, and 2,500 gold. It's basically the drop value of about 2 gnomes, for the most part. Like, if you were to kill 2 treasure gnomes in game, that's basically the loot of a single redeem code. Oh yeah, the invisible black cans. Well, it's not invisible because it has some gray text on it too. Or white text, whatever it is. It's kind of funny because some things that don't look like border can actually look like border. If it's like a yellow or a greenish tint, it'll look like water even if it's not water. Through the green screen thing. So we talked about it maybe coming to Switch. Do you think it will be crossplay? I really hope so. And I think that's one of the reasons they haven't done it yet is because they are looking to do it. I don't think there's been a single multiplayer game that has come to Switch that has not been crossplay with all of its other platforms. So there's a really high possibility it will be actually accessible on mobile and PC version 2, so that we could literally just use the account we're using now on it. Which might be one of the biggest delays, trying to get all that to work. And one of the reasons why they haven't done it yet, because they've been talking about this since last year. Like, by last year, I mean like 2 years ago. Like the end of 2017, they were making mentions of it. But they never did it in 2018. But I believe they will be doing it this year in 2019. Especially now that the Nintendo Switch is starting to take off more. I sure hope so, but there's been no official word on it. The only thing they've said is they are planning on releasing on every console, and the only console they haven't released on is Nintendo Switch. So I guess that's technically them saying they were going to release it on Nintendo Switch. But That's literally the only console that's relevant that they aren't on. At least until next generation. Nintendo Switch has a pretty good year coming up. A lot of pretty nice titles coming out this year. Or at least I think so. Where can you find more info on the upcoming patch? There's currently no location with a lot of info on it. I'm not even sure what's really in it for the most part. The only really big thing that we know for sure that's in it is the whole hero class change thing. And that it'll be, they're removing the 50 gem cost. You'll be able to set your hero class per team, just like how you set your banner, except you'll be able to set your hero class for it. And that will open up a lot of possibilities with a lot of game modes, since you are no longer going to ever be restricted to one hero class. You can use any of them at any time without any restraints, and even have them saved per team. But yeah, we'll know more about next patch on Monday. They're doing a stream going over 3.25. I'm starting to keep forgetting what version we're even on. Oh, never mind. I keep saying 3. 4.25, I mean. I'll get it right eventually. But yeah, we'll know a lot more about it in 2 days from now. Well, 2 days and 1 hour, I should say, from now. Basically, a half an hour from now on Monday, in 2 days, we'll know a bunch more. So I won't be able to go over until Tuesday's stream. We do our stream right before theirs. I haven't been paying attention. Did I gain a level? I don't think I did yet. Pretty sure we still need a good few dozen before we reach it. Yeah, Pokemon 8 is coming out next year. I'm actually not sure if I'm going for that one, though. It's been ages since I played an actual Pokemon game. Wow, how long has it been? Wait, let me see. When was Pearl? Let's see. That was Generation 4? Question mark? I think so. Pretty sure that was Generation 4. Let's see. When did Pearl get released? Like 2 years after that is the last time I played a Pokemon game. Let's see, maybe 3 years after that. Let's see, when did Pearl come out? Pokemon Pearl. 2006. It's been 11 years since I played a Pokemon game. And no, I did not play Pokemon Go. Or Let's Go, whatever it's called. Whatever that mobile version was. Hey, nice Celestial. Also, we keep getting a bunch of purple kills. I don't even need them. Pretty sure we're already like 2 times or 3 times done with the event. Definitely make sure to do it, though. It has a lot of event keys if you need event keys. 12 shiny event keys and I believe 75 gems or 90 gems, I forget. A pretty decent handful of them. Oops, I shouldn't have clicked that back button. Oh no! The dreaded lag off the back button. Yeah, the Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu one came out in November for Switch. The Go one was for mobile a couple years ago or whenever it was. Okay, what am I doing here? Mail. Not mail. Events. But yeah, if you haven't done the event yet, definitely make sure you finish that up. Really easy to do. And 12 event keys, 90 gems and 3 gem keys. Pretty decent loot. Especially since you can get done pretty passively. And pretty quickly. And if you're already leveling the hero classes, you're pretty much already getting them done. like the new one or whatever else you're doing in anticipation for next patch. Let's see what I'm looking for. Oh, we still have quite a bit to go. We still have 28 more wins. That doesn't take too long, though. Especially if we could do 3 per minute. That's like 10 minutes of grinding. I'm actually surprised this hero class didn't reach max, though, when we were doing the event thing. I really wish they would make something like Pokemon Stadiums again. I can't recall them doing anything like that recently. Okay. What do we have here? Grab our reds. The last little hit in there. Dead. Yeah, I wish more games would go back to their original style. Mario Party did that decently this year. Mario Party, while it's not the greatest of the Mario Parties, probably pretty mid-tier or a little bit above, it did go back to the normal format of Mario Parties. That was nice. Paper Mario really needs to go back to form. The first few, the N64 one and the particularly 1000 Year Door on GameCube was like perfection, but then it went downhill from there. Like every single Paper Mario just keeps getting worse and worse from there. But yeah, they need to make another 1000 Year Door Paper Mario, because that was just so good as far as the Paper Mario series. Let's see, what other ones have they completely butchered lately? Luigi's Mansion's going back to form, I believe, too. Luigi's Mansion 2 is pretty bad because of the format they did it, but I believe the third one's going back to the whole one mansion thing like the first one did very well. Also, we need Mario Sunshine 2. That needs to be a thing. I'm normally not actually a fan of most of the platforming Paper Mario, I mean, of the platforming Mario games, but Mario Sunshine was amazing. Yeah, I feel like that's one of the reasons why they actually haven't been making Paper Mario as RPG-like, is because they actually have a Mario RPG series. Which is somewhat unfortunate, because they haven't made a Mario RPG for a while, yet they also aren't making Paper Mario into a proper Mario RPG. So now there's just no proper ones. Luckily, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 filled my hole for that, though. I had really low expectations for that game going in, but wow, it was amazing. What do we need here? We'll take another red. That's the last bit of our mana that we need. We'll just go for the convert. Doesn't even matter for the lines, as long as it hits it somehow. Because I can't actually use Sunbird because of the revive thing that he has. Back to gems, but we still have several more battles. Probably like another 5 minutes, 6 minutes. Vault keys only used during event. No, you can use them whenever. The only time I tend to use them is on the event after the new one has been added, whenever a new one is added. So next event I won't be opening any vault keys personally. But no, I only really open them when there's a new drop actually in the drop table. But as far as the best time to open them, pretty much as soon as you get them. Assuming you don't have every drop in the drop table, as soon as you get them is basically when you throw a vault key. There's supposedly a higher chance of getting a vault key from a vault key during a vault event, but I've opened hundreds of them and I've never seen a vault key in a vault key. But people still say it's possible. But apparently whatever the rate increase is, it's not enough because I've never seen one. Oh yeah, I was watching some of AG, of the Awesome Games Done quick marathon thing. I saw mainly the Castlevania stuff and I think some of the Sonic ones. But yeah, I've seen a lot of Mario Odyssey and various challenge runs and stuff of it. I've actually seen so much footage of it, I'm not even going to bother buying it because I've just seen so much of it that it would basically spoil the game. Same thing as Breath of the Wild. I actually haven't played Breath of the Wild just because I've seen so much footage of Breath of the Wild that there's really no point in me actually playing it. Unless it goes on sale for like a ridiculously high amount, but that's almost never going to happen. Or, you know, a ridiculously low amount. Or, you know, a really high sale. What am I doing? We could already win with that. $99% sale. There actually was a game on Nintendo Switch for 1 cent, and it gives you back like one of those like coin things too, which are worth 1 cent. So it's technically free, even though it costs 1 cent. I didn't buy it though, because it was a pointless mobile game. Not like this, but you know, like a really pointless mobile game. Like one of those that go on sale for like $1 that's kind of like Flappy Birds. Or something similar to that. It's not exactly that, but you know, it's something as minimal as that. Should only need about a dozen more battles or so. I've kind of always wanted to get into speedrunning. My biggest issue is I tend to be very slow-minded. I'd be decent for routing and stuff with them, but as far as actually doing the run, I'd be horrible. Most of the time. Because I'm bad at really quick inputs. I'm more of a turn-based kind of person, and speedruns are pretty much the exact opposite of that. Even a turn-based speedrun wouldn't even be really a turn-based kind of game just because of how quick you have to input still. Oh, it is kind of funny, though. I do have that one speedrun on the channel that, for whatever reason, is actually the third most viewed video on my channel. What's also funnier is I think it's the most viewed Stardew Valley speedrun as well. And it's not even like a proper speedrun. I was just doing it one day just for fun. And because I made a really nice thumbnail for it, it just gets a lot of views for almost no reason whatsoever. It's really funny. I think it almost has like 100,000 views. Yeah, it's probably one of the worst videos I've ever done. YouTube's weird. Hey, another arcane, nice. Have I ever played Starbound? I've heard of it, never played it though. There's a lot of games I haven't played. You could probably name almost any game, and there's a good chance I haven't played it. The only kind of games I've played a lot of are basically anything Nintendo related between the N64 era and the GameCube era. I've probably played almost every single game that's noteworthy on all of those. But other than that, no. Like, you can name anything in the last decade and I probably haven't played it, with a few exceptions. Oh, I do like Metroidvania genre. Not so much Minecraft genre, though. I'm not a huge fan of sandbox games. Which is probably why I don't know about Starbound too much. Because I'm pretty sure that's kind of in the sandbox kind of genre. I don't hate them, but I don't know. I like having more objectives than that. Have I ever played Darkest Dungeon? Yes, of course. We streamed that quite a bit on this channel. We did an entire playthrough and we did some of the DLC stuff. It's been a while since I played it though. Several months. I think it's been like 6 or 7 months. Yeah, it's a really good game. Yep, we gained our level. Okay, we reached level 99. That was pretty anticlimactic. Well, we finally reached our goal. Of course, we do want to reach 100. But that'll be for tomorrow's goal. But anyways, guys, does anyone else have any other questions or anything I want to go over? Otherwise, yeah, tomorrow night we'll be going over the everything with the new event next week. Don't forget, it is a treasure vault event next week, so Friday, Saturday, and Sunday you'll be able to find a lot of treasure gnomes, which have a higher chance of dropping vault keys, which are a really good way of not only gaining a lot of valuable resources, but if you don't currently have Cedric Sparkle Sack, it is the only way to really obtain Cedric Sparkle Sack in a viable way. So, yeah, if you don't have them, there's your chance to go to try farm them. But yeah, Friday, Saturday, Sunday next week. Gonna have that all weekend. I don't believe we have any event rolling with it either, so the entirety of the time we'll be able to actually farm gnomes. That's gonna be nice. So we should be able to get a lot of loot. I don't think we'll break last week's record that we hit 13 on, but hopefully we'll get at least 10. And don't get completely trolled by it again. We have done 0 before. Let's see. Oh, a whole galaxy place that you can do every planet. That sounds kind of interesting. I do like the sci-fi genre, though. I haven't actually played too many games within the genre specifically. That does sound like fun. I do own Terraria. I think I got it for like $1 on a sale or something, like ridiculously cheap. But I still haven't bothered playing it yet. Mainly because of the genre that's in. I just haven't really had a need to. But anyways, guys, I'm going to be heading out for now. We'll be back tomorrow night, same time as always, 1 hour prior to now tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mess around with all the stuff that's coming in next week and just hopefully get this hero class max. Well, not hopefully, we're definitely getting it max. It's 1 level away. There's no way that's not happening. But anyways, guys, hope you all enjoy the rest of your weekend. Stay safe, and I will see y'all later. Thanks for stopping by. Bye, everyone.